I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I don't got fears or problems, only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up, name the place and we back up. Running these racks up.
You'll tell me what? No, let you and Wood tell her they got speed on defense. That ain't enough. Shit. Promise you it ain't enough. I play with them niggas sometimes when I just miss them, but other than that, nigga, they offense high five, but they defense high garbage. I don't know why they got Desmond Trufant so trash on this game. He didn't play bad last season in real life. I don't know what's up with that. He ain't clear to stick D-Hop though. Yeah, yes sir. I want to play with Christian McCaffrey so bad. That nigga got that spin cycle, backfield master.
Coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Put my light up.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
You in the all red color rush, okay.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Yeah, I got to take Duke Johnson out. That nigga some trash. I'm not a fan of Duke Johnson. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with him, but he ain't my starting running back. All right, I'm ready.
25-yard line.
You gonna put a rookie in against D-Hop? You a bad motherfucker. Yeah, I like him. I'm a fan of his. Game just started. Yeah, I'm sure playing. I mean, broadcasting. I like Oliver though. Timbo, you should put him in. I would put him over who. Oh yeah, well. All right, say no more.
Set. 19. 26.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
What I like. I know. Every league I'm in say that. I finally found out how to stop the Wildcat.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
He's not going to be able to stick him, Timbo. I can tell you that now.
But it leads now to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
Nigga, that commentator said one thing we do know, he going to get his catches.
Big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd.
Yeah, but you lost, though.
Here's Watson on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Yeah, whatever. Oh,
only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
What's wrong with this nigga, Timbo?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Switch up. Check three.
Watson with a give to Miller.
Look how they just hold me,
and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice
nigga, when I bounced off that first nigga, I put him to the house.
Often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down and 4. Watson, and he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, that nigga damn near killed Fuller in the air.
Deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. To throw is Watson. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this 1st drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Now it's Watson, completing it to the right side.
Damn, Timbo, you ain't got to hit me so damn hard, my guy.
Out of the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You ain't got to hit me that hard. I thought
How about
we were
this
free.
opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Now Watson going to sneak it.
Dive, you stupid bitch.
And he'll burrow his way forward.
Stupid ass nigga trying to run.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. On first down, Miller, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh,
get it down to the 2-yard
come on.
line.
I went.
It's a gain of 6.
I'm
Moves
so
him to a
extra.
manageable
I did not have to go that
3rd and 2
way.
situation.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Ferguson on 3rd and short. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Here's Watson on the sneak, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I don't never say nothing about how long you.
Good. And that makes the score 7-0.
That's fun. Walk it like our cop. Walk it like our cop.
Kick it away.
That's what I said.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Check it back, check it back. Check. 58.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
It'll be a gain of 9, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way.
I told you about that shit. My tight end be doing that shit when I be trying to,
they don't care about the situation. They think that
you know, trying to,
they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there.
My tight end be doing that shit. I told you about that shit. You said I was making the shit up.
Inside of the field, that chunky yardage to pick up. Now a clash of
Man, that nigga was not riding that nigga ass like that. I'm sleeping.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at the top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking in zone for Jones.
Use the pit, nigga. Cut it out, Timbo.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
Cut it out, Playboy. Cut it out.
30-yard line.
You're doing this for the screen.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
God damn that nigga. Why is Duke Johnson in this goddamn game?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
What's the point of me making adjustments, hell, if they just gonna put whoever the fuck they want in the game any damn way?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
He can get all the motherfuckers. I would prefer him to get all the motherfuckers. Timbo, I fuck with you, but you gotta learn the hard way.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Looking here for Smith downfield.
I threw another damn pick. That's a bad throw, too. I knew it when I let that motherfucker go. I didn't want to throw that either. Do it right at his damn.
Interception. Here's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give him 32 on the play. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Ryan, he's going to sling this deep down.
Use the pick. Stop playing with me, Timbo. I'm baiting you into throwing that shit because by taking away both of your routes, my nigga. Stop playing with me. Playing with me, my guy.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without
take
the ball,
away the Sanu,
you can't get those points.
take away Julio at the same damn time.
Be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Throwing on second down. Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Watson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Now Watson. This will be caught inside the 10. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw, Watson.
See, it ain't gonna be me because he just caught me on some nut shit.
The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. On 2nd and goal. Watson.
Fuck that, I just got a touchdown.
Is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans push further out in front.
Woo!
Fairbairn
Work till you
good
can't
with the
feel.
extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
And he caught
And
this.
they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. It's Ryan.
Damn, JJ, come out to both.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that.
That's a pick.
And in this case,
Man,
the plays weren't working because of execution, or they were just bad plays to call. Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here
This
if
nigga
they
done
thought they had
basketball,
something going, but they just
man.
need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. It's caught over the middle.
Bitch.
Hooper.
Try to knock that nigga helmet off,
40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On first down, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
So you want to keep taking that shit
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Ryan gets it to his tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Come on, man. I read that shit. I read that shit. Come on, man.
Down inside the 15,
I read that shit, man.
11 more on that one and another first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and very short, Ryan. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Watson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Wide open receiver, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the run, Watson going to throw.
Oh!
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
Hell yeah. And he took to the house.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
He's too fast.
Too fast. Athleticism because you
That's called
the best athletes on the field.
They addressed that on EA.com.
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Now on 2nd and 13, Watson, and the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack, down he goes. Adrian Claiborne able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback.
Well, don't turn your mic back on just because you up.
And they took big advantage of it when the other direction.
Well, this nigga didn't turn his mic on until he got up on lead on sleep. You got a whole nother quarter to play, boy. All right, say no more. Say no more.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Keep talking.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it
I
back
didn't
to
hear
about
when
the
he was there, but they
19-yard
were
line.
talking. Okay.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right. Go back talking to her then.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Here's Watson, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 2nd and 10, Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, it's Watson. Wide open receiver, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Miller, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown.
Do your dance.
As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Get that, Timbo. Oh, come on, man. Get off that bullshit.
Excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play action with Ryan.
Bro. What are you talking about?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's
There
complete.
wasn't clowning back there.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Ryan now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
That wasn't clowning, bro.
Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike. Check. Ready for this, man.
Ryan will throw again. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, fuck.
Star receiver. It's
Talking to you.
Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Bro, oh my mama, nigga, I've been going that route my whole damn self. My damn game, my
break
damn
the
self.
tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack on first down, Watson. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Watson now to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Adrian Claiborne bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Down 7, and they got to go for it here on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Basically helped you win the goddamn game.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
I ain't been covering that route.
They've got a 4th down now in the game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Escaping the pressure right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. Here's Ryan. The quick slant caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. To throw is Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
This trash can time.
Taking it in. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but
I ain't talking about
confidence.
bro.
I've got confidence in you guys.
He been running that route the whole damn game, bro, and I've been covering it myself the whole
time. They're into the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Finding room at the 30. Caught left side, Hopkins. And I think the ball's out. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
That nigga was down.
That drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Yeah, I saw that.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Ryan wants to throw it. And
look at this shit.
Nigga game trash as fuck. It's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
To throw again on second down. Ryan looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. Third down here. Play action. It's Ryan. This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown.
Like I said. Like I said.
Here to make the grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I know, man. I know.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple
yards. So I wouldn't go in there wholesale the whole game,
and in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Vic Beasley, his second sack of the night.
Boy, I ain't even playing no more.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.